Frequent flyers, flies, la 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 la. Frequent flyers back.
What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer. Welcome back to the channel. Smash the like button to show your support. And if you're new to the channel, I'd like to extend a warm welcome. And it's Throwback Thursday, guys. And so I'm out here with another classic. This one here is a Hubsan X4, but this is the Hubsan X4 Spyder. So it pretty much flies the same as the Hubsan X4, the normal one, but it just has this really cool body and all. Check it out, the feet and everything is custom. This is the Hubsan X4 Spyder, and it did come in a different color. I think orange it came in. I have the orange one too, but I bought this green one out, and that's why I'm out here on the strip where I usually fly at, on the side of the Home Depot, because this thing is green, and I just thought that maybe you guys wouldn't be able to see this thing flying around a bunch of trees and greenery, grass and everything. Hard enough to see these things as it is, and this is a micro. And so this thing is pretty awesome. It is deviated, so I will be flying it with the jumper, the original jumper transmitter, multi-protocol transmitter. So it's on deviation, and it's a really nice flyer. The 6-axis stabilization isn't as stable as I would have liked it to be. Most of the little drones that don't have altitude hold, that has 6-axis stabilization, is like more stable than this guy. But this is the originator. This is the one that everyone else copied. I think this was the first micro drone with 6 axis and all. Doesn't bank turns as well. The yaw is really fast on it, so that makes up for it, kinda. Sheesh, what are they doing over there? But anyhow, this thing, I toned down the yaw on the multi-protocol transmitter to my liking. I turned it all the way down to 60. So that'll let you know how fast the yaw is on this guy. It's so fast you can't even do really nice funnels if you hold the yaw, full yaw to the side. So you have to dial it down to get nice funnels. I found that if you dial it down to 60, you can do full yaw and full pitch and get a nice funnel with it. You have to be nice with the sticks in order to get a nice funnel without turning down the yaw. And so it also has lights on it. The lights are on the tips of the motor pods there, all 4 corners. I think it's red in the rear and blue in the front, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty nice, but you can really get confused still flying this guy in the air, I guess because of the way that they are. I don't know what it is about this, but sometimes you still can't really make out the orientation of this guy when you get it further away. I think it's because the visibility of the rear lights, they're still visible when you're flying it from the front towards yourself, because of where they put them. The LEDs are sort of sticking out up top there, and so you can see these lights at all times. So if you're on an angle like this, sometimes it's really confusing because you still see all the lights, you know. So, but anyhow, let's get this guy in the air so you guys can check it out. Oh, one last thing I wanted to talk about, the flips. It doesn't flip as well as the other ones. It has a really weird way to flip it. You have to activate the flipping, and then because it won't turn over if you don't activate the flipping. But then once you activate flipping, I have it on a switch, then you have to sort of do a motion as if you're doing a manual flip, but you don't lower the yaw. So you'll go full to one side with the right stick and then full to the other side, and so you sort of have to fly one direction and then go hard the other direction to activate the flips on this guy. It's not just a button press or anything like that, and the flips are kind of sloppy, but it does do them. It looks like a manual flip when you do it. And so A pretty classic little flyer here. So let's get this guy in the air. No altitude hold on it. Check it out. It's kind of a night flight. Not quite. On camera it looks a lot brighter than it actually is. Out here it's kind of dark out here. So this guy flies. It's a little harder to fly than all the other micro drones with 6-axis stabilization. Nevertheless, it is a classic though. Especially if you fly the way you fly, if you do just sliding turns. In other words, if you just fly in one direction and then yaw and then come back the other direction. This thing is awesome because the yaw is pretty fast, and that's what you need to fly like that. But if you want to bank turns and everything, you have to turn the yaw down. I got it on 60 again, and so this is the best that it yaws. Check it out. Well, this is not the best that it yaws, this is the best that it banks. It's not the best at banking turns, but you can pull them off though. You turn down that yaw. Let me show you guys what I have the yaw at now. This is the yaw on 60%. So still pretty fast yaw. Maybe I'll dial the yaw up so you guys can see just how crazy the yaw gets when you have it at 100%. But first, let me show you guys some flips. I have the flipping on the switch. So check it out. So it looks like a manual flip, but you don't have to lower the throttle. It does them in all directions. There's a backwards. Let's see a forward. That's a forward. And this guy can get out of hand. It could get away from you because it's not as stable. A lot of times it'll develop a strong lean. Sheesh, mosquitoes are biting the heck out of me out here. So let's bring it over here and land it so I can turn the yaw up so you guys can see that. Okay, so let me show you guys the yaw now. So it's super fast now. Let me take it up high just in case you guys couldn't see that. Thing is like Gamma Rod, the flying turtle. And so let's bring it up close, see if we can see it right here. And it'll be awesome if this thing had headless mode and you can do yaw like that. I like doing that with these little drones when they have headless mode and a fast yaw, and you can still control it while applying the fast yaw. It looks really cool. So I never dial the pitch down on anything. The more the pitch, the better, if you ask me. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this yaw back down, let you see it one more time. And then we're gonna land it. So let me get the yaw back to the way I like it. 60%. Okay. Now I'm back able to bank. Speed pass. Oh, you got some flashing. LVC has kicked in. You can't do any more flips, I don't think. Let's try it. Nope, not gonna let me do any more flips. So I'm gonna fly it for a little bit. Has a decent LVC warning, but I don't want to fall with it. I don't want it to come down hard, so we're gonna bring it in. Oh no! And what I was afraid to happen just happened because of my butterfingers. I ruined the prop. But this is the Hubsan X4 Spyder. Pretty awesome little flyer from back in the day. Not as good with the 6-axis stabilization as some of the other micro drones, but still I would take this over these drones with altitude hold any day. The Hubsan X4 Spyder. Throwback Thursday. Thanks for watching.